Do you have any sort of tips and advice for students writing essays based on your own experience?
Yeah, basically I think that it's easy to just write and like not have structure, but like whatever question you have, you need to like have like a strong thesis and like sustain it throughout, and that should probably be like an original kind of thing, because like if it's just rewording the question, it's sort of like boring. So like if you just like have a thesis and then have like 3 different dot points or 4 or 2, like however many ideas you have, and then just keep it like more concise and like synced and like interrelated sort of thing. And then and also you have to have concepts like throughout, like every sentence, or like not sentence but paragraph, you have at least like 4 concepts, which is
And so then generally you would write practice essays during the year or just before exams for society and culture?
Well, pretty much it was, I did most of them before HSC and before trials, but because that's like kind of how I work. But like we had like assignments and stuff, so that's all I kind of practices as well, because of essays as well. And in class sometimes my teacher would just be like, give us a question, and we just have to like write an essay on it and give it back to him for mark. So.
Alright. And so then when you were doing your practice essays prior to exams and even in class, were you doing it open books, so using your notes?
Yeah.
Or so you were?
Yeah. I would be kind of too scared to do otherwise, but then once it came like to like the very like the last stages, I would just like instead of writing like a full-on essay, because that was a bit daunting, like kind of like the week before the exam, like I would just like look at a syllabus and like do like a draft or like a scaffold instead of writing the whole essay. And that was like good practice as well, because it gave me like confidence to like know that like, oh yes, I can write an essay on that question, or like have like a rough idea.
Well, would have been a little time effective as well.
Yeah, it was. It was good. And I like to actually like make the scaffolds and have like a pretty heading and then like paragraph 1, 2, 3. So yeah,
alright.
It went alright.
And did you find then that you memorised those scaffolds or even the essays themselves for the society and culture exams?
I think I incidentally memorised the scaffolds, because like once I sort of like wrote it and then like went back, I kind of like remembered like my 3 arguments or points or whatever, and that like everything else just kind of came with it. And so like I never physically was like memorising an essay word for word, because like it's kind of a bit like risky, but I did like, yeah, kind of like almost just like unintentionally. Yeah, unintentionally. Yeah. Like what is that word? Yeah, memorise. Yes.
Alright, so then did you find it to be helpful that you had these scaffolds that you'd unintentionally memorised when you went to the exam?
Like, yeah, because I even like for the actual HSC, the question I got, it was something I'd never done before, but it related heaps like 2 essays that I had done, like or essay scaffold that I had done before, so I kind of linked them together, and it like helped so much, because like in the exam, like you don't have time to like think about everything you've like ever learned, and you're stressing. So like it really helps if you know that you have like a bank of knowledge like in the back of your head or something like that, so you can just see what you can do.
Alright, great. And so then you would recommend students to use the scaffolding and learn the scaffolding and take that into the exam?
Yeah, I'd say so. And it's also good because just before you go in, like it's easier just to look at a scaffold as opposed to like looking through notes or like looking at reading an essay, because like scaffold like has all your notes in it anyway, and it's like concise and it's easier to like look at, because I'm like a bit of a visual person, I guess, so it really helped me like for all my subjects.
Alright, great. And so that means you didn't ever memorise an essay for society and culture?
No, I don't think I did.
Alright.